Imagine waking up at 30 years old and realizing you could have been hundreds of thousands of dollars richer, if only you'd made a few different decisions in your 20s. It sounds dramatic, but it's true. Your 20s aren't just about finding yourself. They're the decade that quietly determines whether you'll struggle with money for years or build real wealth. The scary part? Most people don't ruin their finances with one huge mistake. They do it with small decisions they repeat every single day. In this video, we're counting down the 10 biggest money mistakes people make in their 20s. Make sure you stay until the end, because the last mistake is the one that keeps millions of people trapped in the same financial cycle for the rest of their lives. Let's get started. Number 10. Living to impress other people. One of the biggest financial traps is trying to look rich instead of becoming rich. Many people buy expensive phones, designer clothes, luxury shoes, and even cars they can't really afford. Not because they need them, but because they want other people to think they're successful. The truth is, most people aren't paying nearly as much attention to you as you think. Meanwhile, every dollar spent trying to impress others is a dollar that could have been invested or saved. Real wealth is often invisible. Many millionaires drive ordinary cars, wear simple clothes, and avoid showing off. Stop chasing appearances and start building assets. Being wealthy is far better than looking wealthy. Number 9. Depending on only one source of income. Most people rely entirely on one paycheck. That might seem normal, but it's risky. If that job disappears tomorrow, so does your income. The wealthiest people usually have multiple income streams. That could include investing, freelancing, an online business, rental income, or creating digital products. You don't have to build everything overnight. Even earning an extra $50 or $100 a month is a great start. One income pays the bills. Multiple incomes build freedom. Number 8. Ignoring a budget. Many people think budgets are restrictive. They're not. A budget simply tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Without one, it's incredibly easy to overspend without realizing it. Small purchases add up faster than you think. A few dollars here, a coffee there, food delivery subscriptions you forgot about. By the end of the month, hundreds of dollars can disappear. Knowing exactly where your money goes is one of the simplest ways to improve your finances. Number 7. Waiting too long to start investing. One of the most expensive words in finance is later. People often believe they need to be rich before investing. In reality, investing is how many people become rich. Time matters more than the amount you start with. The earlier you begin, the more your money can grow through compound growth. Waiting 10 years could cost you far more than you realize. Even small monthly investments can become surprisingly large over time. Your future self will thank you for starting today instead of someday. Number 6. Using credit carelessly. Credit cards aren't evil, but using them irresponsibly can become incredibly expensive. Buying things you can't afford today means paying even more tomorrow because of interest. Many people spend years paying off purchases they barely remember making. Before buying something on credit, ask yourself one question. If I had to pay cash today, would I still buy it? If the answer is no, it's probably not worth it. Debt should help you build your future, not finance your lifestyle. Number 5. Never learning about money. Schools teach many useful subjects, but most people graduate without understanding taxes, investing, budgeting, insurance, or retirement. That means you're responsible for your own financial education. Fortunately, learning has never been easier. Books, podcasts, videos, courses. The more you understand money, the better decisions you'll make. Financial knowledge pays dividends for the rest of your life. Number 4. Lifestyle inflation. You finally get a raise, a better paying job, or a promotion. Instead of saving or investing the extra money, you immediately upgrade your lifestyle. A bigger apartment, a newer car, more shopping, more expensive vacations. Soon, you're earning more than ever, but somehow still living paycheck to paycheck. Increasing your income won't change your financial future unless you also increase the amount you keep. Every raise is an opportunity to grow your wealth, not just your spending. Number 3. Not having an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down. Phones get damaged, people lose jobs. Medical emergencies happen. Without savings, many people rely on loans or credit cards during difficult times. That creates even more financial stress. An emergency fund acts like a financial safety net. Even saving a few months' worth of expenses can make a huge difference. Hope for the best. Prepare for the unexpected. Number 2. Comparing yourself to everyone else. Social media has made comparison easier than ever. People post luxury vacations, expensive cars, designer clothes, perfect lifestyles. What you don't see is the debt, stress, or financial struggles behind many of those pictures. Comparing your real life to someone else's highlight reel is a losing game. Focus on your own progress. Your financial journey doesn't have to look like anyone else's. The goal isn't to be richer than your friends. The goal is to become financially secure. And now, the number one biggest money mistake people make in their 20s, thinking they have plenty of time. This single belief quietly destroys more wealth than almost anything else. People think, I'll start saving next year. I'll invest when I earn more. I'll budget later. I'll worry about retirement when I'm older. But years pass faster than you expect. The decisions you make today will shape your life 10 or 20 years from now. Time is the one thing money can never buy back. The earlier you start making smart financial decisions, the easier building wealth becomes. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need thousands of dollars. You just need to start. Because every successful investor, millionaire, and financially independent person once stood exactly where you are today. They simply decided to begin. If you avoid these 10 mistakes, you'll already be ahead of most people your age. Your 20s aren't about proving you're rich. They're about creating a future where money gives you choices instead of stress. Start small, stay consistent. Be patient, because wealth isn't built overnight. It's built one smart decision at a time. If you enjoyed this video and learned something valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos on building wealth, investing, and mastering your finances. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.